200 Islamic State terrorists have surrendered as, the United States-led Syrian Democratic Forces mount their final battle for Syria. The Syrian military launched airstrikes against the Islamic State terrorists in central Syria in the backdrop of a flare-up in the area of Al-Sukna, where the terror group still has a stronghold. The Syrian Air Forces too targeted the Islamic State terrorist movement in eastern Badia, specifically on the dirt roads leading to the town of Al-Sukna. The US-backed Syrian Democratic Forces have been laying siege to the terror group's last enclaves for several months. Just last week, some 200 ISIS fighters surrendered in Baghouz after a ferocious battle, but the Syrian military says that around 1,000 may still be holding out. The group's defeat in Baghouz is significant as it would mark a milestone in the fight against Islamic State terror group, but it will remain an insurgent threat inside Syria and Iraq. Meanwhile, the chief of the US and Russian militaries met in Austria to discuss the situation in Syria, and General Joseph Dunford, the chairman of the Joint Chief of Staff, met the General Valery Gerasimov, the chief of the Russian General Staff, and discussed how to de-escalate the conflict and the coalition and the Russian operations in Syria. Moscow and Washington have separated their respective operations against the ISIS terror group, dividing their planned air operations to avoid contact.
It would be helpful for me to personally clarify to you.